The FTC is cracking down. Arbonne distributors are terrified. All that and more today on MLM News. I still haven't come up with a really good name for that, so keep leaving me your suggestions. Hi, hello friend, welcome to MLM News. So, I think we all know by now that the FTC is cracking down on a few companies in particular. Mainly we're going to be focusing on doTERRA and Arbonne today, but I just want to go through, first of all, let's talk about the statement that the FTC put out. Obviously, I don't really need to say why this kind of thing came out. We've been talking about it for months with the state of the world right now. People within multi-level marketing companies have been goofing up real hard, and now finally the FTC is taking a stand. Let's read this letter first, or the statement, and then we'll go through and see the backlash that's been going on here. So first of all, the Federal Trade Commission put out a press release 2 days ago, so this was April 24th, and it says the Federal Trade Commission today announced that it has sent 10 letters warning multi-level marketing companies to remove and address claims that they or their participants are making about their product's ability to treat or prevent coronavirus disease, or about the earnings people who have recently lost income can make, or both. This is all we've wanted. I mean, I guess this is like the first building block to getting all we've wanted. And of course, putting it out there, the FDA still says that there's nothing that they have that can cure or prevent the virus. Nothing that is proven anyway. The letters that they've sent highlight specific claims made by the companies or their distributors in social media posts and videos posted online, including a video that includes the statement, "I can tell you there's thousands of people that are out of work right now. They're all looking for a way to go earn money. This is a great stimulus package because you get to teach someone how to earn $1,730 literally in their first 10 days in this business." That statement right there, we obviously know that's very unusual. What is that number even? 1730. That's so random. Also, a social media post that said, "Got the coronavirus heebie-jeebies? Boost your immunity with this amazing deal." I guess I just can't. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're allowed to claim that something will boost your immunity, right? The FTC could come poking around and being like, hey, do you have proof that it'll do that? But for the most part, people put that shit on their bottles all the time. It was actually in my isogenics video where we kind of talked about the problems with the FTC and the FDA and all that being able to regulate these kind of products like supplements and vitamins. Yeah, they really don't have much power over this. Basically, these companies are allowed to put whatever they want on their bottles before it goes to market. The only time they ever have to prove that what they put on their bottles is true is if the FDA comes around and goes, hey, we want to see proof of that. But they don't have to provide it before putting it to market. They don't have to run tests or studies or anything. It's pretty messed up. But alright, so the companies listed below received warning letters. We have doTERRA, Prove It, Total Life Changes, Tranont, Modere, and Arbonne. So those are the top contenders. Those are the ones that did both. I've heard of Prove It. I don't know much about them. I've heard the name Modere, but Tranont and Total Life Changes I've never heard of. And then Earnings Claims, ID Life, It Works, and Rodan and Fields. So that's great. I don't know what ID Life is, but It Works and Rodan and Fields received letters for saying they're not allowed to make earnings claims anymore, which they've never been allowed to do that in the first place. That they've just been doing it without repercussion. All right, and then Zervita Incorporated received a letter for health claims, another one I've never really heard of. A few weeks ago, the FTC did send out warning letters to other companies, not necessarily multi-level marketing companies. This is the first chain of letters going around that also includes like, hey, you can't be telling people that selling your products is going to make them money while they're out of work right now. So that's kind of why this is special here. The FTC states that one or more of the efficacy claims made by the companies are unsubstantiated because they are not supported by scientific evidence and therefore violate the FTC Act. The letters also tell the companies that, hey, you are responsible for your distributors and what they say. So they advise the recipients to be able to make a statement to all their people and be like, hey guys, stop doing this, and that's what we'll get into in a minute. And that's basically the statement that the FTC made. Oh yeah, all these letters are published. This is great. Okay. So if you want to read the whole letters, they're all going to be linked down in the description below. I just want to go over there. I'm looking at the doTERRA letter now here. They have 3 examples of things that they have found to be in violation of what they are reporting against here. For doTERRA in particular, one of the examples says, if interested to learn more or obtain oils or rollers, let me know. A little extra protection can help. Hashtag doTERRA, hashtag nurses COVID-19, hashtag dialysis. Why is that even in there? Hashtag immunity boosters, hashtag improve respiratory function. The text accompanied an image titled grocery store clerks, truck drivers, and medical responders, teachers, small businesses, mamas, and everyone else, followed by a message composed of text and images of doTERRA brand essential oil bottles. Oh my god. An image of doTERRA brand peppermint and lemon essential oil bottles accompanied by the hashtags COVID and prevention. Okay. And the last one, this is to inform us all that the pH for coronavirus varies from 5.5 to 8.5. All we need to do to beat coronavirus, we need to take more of an alkaline foods that are above the pH level of the virus. What? Some of which are lemon, lime, tangerine, orange. Oh, okay, so all we have to do, this is all we had to do the whole time, is just eat some oranges? Like, Florida should be fine. Florida should be, like, eradicated of it then at that point. But no, they've still got cases. Like, okay. No, it doesn't work unless it has doTERRA on the bottle. Okay, fucking whatever. They also have some examples of earnings claims. For those of you working from home now, who says you ever have to go back? With a little education and a lot of uplifting support, you can take your health and career future into your own hands. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Let's just convince everyone to quit their jobs because the economy doesn't need people back working again anytime soon. No, let's all just do network marketing. Need to make extra money? Find it difficult to pay your bills? Were you laid off / hashtag fired? Be your own boss with doTERRA essential oils. Message me to achieve financial independence. These hashtags: laid off, unemployed, can't pay my bills, can't pay my rent, student sales, side hustle, make money, stay at home mom. How much more predatory can you get with those hashtags, honey? But yeah, then they go and say, hey, it's unlawful to advertise this shit. It's all very interesting. You can read it all down below, but it's kind of just a lot of legal mumbo jumbo. And I want to go through Arbonne's examples too because it's just funny. They don't have as many. It seems more so that Arbonne is kind of more in trouble for the earnings claim thing, but they do have people obviously saying that they can prevent or treat coronavirus. Some examples include, I'll be going on my IGTV in a couple hours talking about a product which we've got over at Arbonne called Immunity Support. Drop me a message if you're interested in finding out more and how you can boost up your immune system right now. Hashtag coronavirus, hashtag immune system. And that kind of statement is pretty basic. Like, they're not saying, hey, coronavirus can be cured or treated with this product. They're just making claims about boosting immunity, and that even that violates the FTC. So, I mean, we've seen this a lot, right? Of people not even just inadvertently coming out and saying, hey, this will cure your shit. This is very just basic and bread and butter as it gets, and the FTC is still like, no. Like, don't fucking do that shit. So that's great. Also, examples of earning claims made by Arbonne representatives include living in quarantine and where 14 million people applied for unemployment just last week. I'll stick with the opportunity to change people's lives to turn a small investment into 6 figures. We've seen the income disclosure statement, honey. Like, it's not... It's not very many people. Like, I'm sure whoever posted this particular statement also didn't turn their investment into 6 figures. I really doubt it. It's very unlikely. We have been thrown into the massive economic collapse in the past 13 years. What? Okay, grammar, English language. Arbonne is a legitimate business that rewards you for your hard work. In a little over 1 year, my wife is about 6 months away from replacing her income from working 40 hours a week at a local college. In addition, the possibilities are endless. I've met those who make $22,000 a month as national vice presidents. Oh my god. Has this shutdown given you the ability to make a small investment into a big future and let you own your own business? And what you have to remember too is that this person saying this, I've met those who make $22,000 a month, are probably at the convention. So it's not like they're buddies or anything. Like, you go to a convention, all of those high earners are going to be there because it's their life and they're making a shitload of money off of the people who actually attend. So whatever. And then at the bottom of the letter it says, within 48 hours, please send a reply describing the specific actions that you have taken to address the FTC's concerns. So good. They gave them a time limit. Whatever. Okay, so we get it. The FTC sent out these letters. It's great. It's wonderful. Happy New Year. A follower of mine, which I can't remember if she wanted to be named or not, so I'm just not gonna name her, but thank you so much, you know who you are. She forwarded this email to me from Arbonne directly responding to this FTC warning letter that they received, and I want to go through it because this is information that we all need to have. Hi, Bitbiki. This is information that we all need to have so that when we see this on social media, we can be able to say like, hey, you're definitely going against everything that your company is telling you to do right now. And you know, it can give us more of a reason to report these people. So anyway, the Arbonne email that they sent out says, we've been notified today by the U.S. Federal Trade Commission regarding the COVID situation, along with the corresponding non-compliant posts containing claims about products such as immunity booster, as well as claims regarding potential business earnings in this time of economic crisis. We're taking this notification very seriously. We want you to know that we are absolutely shocked and alarmed by several posts made by some of our Arbonne independent consultants that we strongly object to. To be very clear, all independent consultants that are responsible for the posts that have been identified by the FTC as non-compliant will have their accounts deregistered immediately. Yeah, let's take some things seriously. I want to hear from those people. So Arbonne's going out there, they're shutting down people's accounts, slash businesses, slash livelihood, slash life. I mean, I guess when you get an FTC warning letter, you better start shaping up. And I guess that's what Arbonne's definitely doing. As you know, we have been training everyone for years that any false or misleading claims about products and any untypical earnings claims around the business opportunity are totally prohibited. Compliance with the industry and FTC standards has always been our number one priority. I have to make clear that we will not tolerate any independent consultants who are not respecting these basic rules. But Arbonne has been around for 40 years, right? That's the number they're always throwing around, trying to be like, oh no, we've been around forever, look how legit we are. First of all, if this was your number one priority, come on, Arbonne. Like, just fuck off. Arbonne is so bad as far as their consultants making claims. Not even just during this time. They've been doing it forever. If this has been your number one priority, Arbonne, you would be a lot more strict without having to be called out by the FTC. You know what I mean? It shouldn't take the FTC telling you to knock your shit off for you to decide to do the right thing. Your number one priority, let's be honest, is recruitment and making money, honey. Any business that says that anything else is their number one priority, they are absolutely lying out of their asses. You've never been strict about it before, and now that the FTC is on your ass, you're gonna be strict about it now. Okay, better late than never, I guess, but let's see how you keep up with it after this is all over, because I guarantee that this is not the last time we're gonna see an Arbonne consultant make stupid fucking claims. Anyway, it's my role to protect Arbonne, which of course includes protecting your business. I will always do everything within my power to ensure this. We will continue to provide training to our Arbonne sales community to ensure that you know the correct things to do. In addition, our business ethics and sustainability team will continue tracking all non-compliant posts. I need your partnership to help ensure me that you, along with your teams, are aware, trained, and respectful of our compliance rules. This is non-negotiable. All right, well, we'll see about that. You really think that Arbonne would terminate like a top distributor? Like what would it be, a national vice president or whatever the fuck? You really think that they would destroy that stream of income just for making a Facebook post? You know, like this is gonna be a true test of what their real priorities actually are. I would like to see Arbonne kick out some of their top people, because their top people are the ones that are making the worst claims. Not only that, they're encouraging their downlines to make these kind of claims. Thank you for your partnership, John David Schwartz. I don't know if he's the CEO or fucking whatever, but they link their code of ethics, all that stuff there. So, okay, so Arbonne sends out this letter, right? All hunky-dory, everything's fun. The last thing I want to talk about here regarding this FTC letter that another follower of mine sent to me who wishes to remain anonymous, but this person is still in, it seems like, a Facebook page for Arbonne, for whoever their super duper upline is. They have like team Facebook groups and stuff, so she is still involved in one of these, and she sent me a few screenshots from what she posted in the group, and it's just funny, so let's go through this here. This person says, a tip for anyone that has a lot of posts to go through, edit, and add disclaimers. I have so many and have gone back over them twice through to edit, but Instagram has blocked me because I've done it so much. If you're in the same boat as me or aren't as technologically advanced, well, she said technology advanced, okay, you can archive your posts. This makes them disappear into your archive so you can fix and post them when you're ready. You can go back through, edit them, and make them public again. They go right back as if they never removed it from the public eye. So basically what's going on here is that they're all panicking. They're like, oh god, we have to go through all of our old social media posts, which is crazy because these people are encouraged to post multiple times a day on every single platform. These people have so much to go through right now, and it is hilarious to me to think of them scrambling, just going through every post, all 7,000 that they posted in the past 30 days, like, to be like, oh no, what do? We don't want to have our businesses shut down. Businesses. I think it's hilarious. So this is the first email that I've seen. I mean, I guarantee that doTERRA sent out something similar, probably the rest of those companies too, but if the rest of the MLM companies that didn't get reprimanded, I guess, this time around, they would be smart to be doing the same exact thing, to be like, hey guys, FTC is cracking down, we gotta stop doing this shit. So it's going to be really interesting to see what comes out of this, and if we just stop seeing these kind of posts altogether. It also brings a lot of validation to what we're doing here, right? Like, I feel like it does anyway. We sit here and we tell the Huns, hey, what you're saying, what you're doing is wrong and illegal. And they go, whatever, hater, go get a job. No, everything we've said is pretty fucking justified right now. So good on the FTC for taking a step towards stopping the manipulation and the lies, and I hope that something changes from this. Now, unfortunately, from the way the Huns are bragging about all this, a lot of people have already signed up because they're naive and they were manipulated into doing so. Imagine having just signed up for Arbonne and getting this letter. Like, you have to start thinking something's up. You probably are thinking, like, did I just sign up for something that's just totally a lie? Because let's be honest, if they had access to the income disclosure statements, whoever recruited them, if they had access to all those numbers and those facts and statistics, they probably wouldn't have signed up. So that's just the way it goes for, I guess, any MLM, really. One more post here from the same follower of mine. Arbonne posted an official Arbonne hashtag file, PDF, image, graphic, I don't know, basically of saying, hey, these are all the hashtags that we approve you to use. I don't think there's like any punishment for using hashtags outside of this, but they're basically just saying, like, here are some things that you can use that we approve, just to kind of get a little bit of action going in that direction. I don't know, it's all just funny that they have to go through this. But yeah, if they have to stick to this list of hashtags, like, they're gonna have a hard time recruiting like people from the outside, you know, because I don't see like stay-at-home mom on here. I don't see hashtag can't pay my bills on here, hashtag life-changing income or anything like that. Like, they're not, Arbonne does not approve of any of that. So I can't wait to see how this shapes and forms the current state and culture of MLMs right now. I'm very excited to see where it goes. Anyway, that's it. That's all I had to talk about here. I'm gonna bring up my Patreon one more time. I just opened it last week. It's brand new and we're just growing by the day, and we have our own private Discord server for patrons, and it's turning into a little cute little family, and we're all sharing pictures of our pets, and I don't know, y'all, it's so fun. Even if you donate at the $1 a month tier, you get access to that. So it's a fun little community we got going on there, and we'd love to have you. Also, I have a P.O. box. That is all linked down below if you want to send me any of your old MLM shit that you don't want anymore, that's just sitting around gathering dust. Send me a letter, send me a postcard, send me pictures, draw me pictures, I don't know, just send me whatever you want. I got a P.O. box now, that's all down below. Shout out to Katarina, Maddie, Kelly, Elizabeth, Real Fly, Real Eyes, and the rest of my wonderful patrons. Thank you so much for everything you do. And even if you're not a patron of me, thank you for watching, thank you for being supportive and just being here and being you. Of course, keep making waves, babes. I will smell you later. Goodbye.